What's going on, everybody? Farley here to do a response video. Uh, Most of you know I've been sick for like a week, but I feel lots better now. And so I just watched a video by Mark G with a C. Always mess that up. Uh, he just did a response to a video by Cloudy Milder. So the original video Cloudy Milder did was his favorite single LP live albums. And then Mark just did favorite live albums. And so that's what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of 2 LP sets that are live that I'm going to show. So before I get started with these, some honorable mentions go to Helloween Live, which I have on cassette, and Queensryche, Operation Live Crime, which I have on CD. But I figured I'd just stick with vinyl for this video. So these are going to be my top, is it 5? 6. Top 6 live albums. Coming in at number 6, The Pogues, Soit. This is a really, really early live bootleg of the Pogues when they were kind of in their prime in '85. So this would have been on the tour for Rum Sodomy and the Lash. Part of this was recorded in Germany and another part was recorded in England. And it says produced under sweat and blood and a lot of fun by some unknown people. Of course, it being a bootleg, they didn't want to make themselves known. But like I say, not much to it. So Soit, The Pogues, live in 1985. Favorite tracks live on here are Mershon Durkin, and the band played Waltzing Matilda and The Parting Glass. If you like traditional Irish music mixed with some punk influence, the Pogues, especially early Pogues, the first 2 albums are awesome. I like all their albums, but the first 2 really show a lot of punk influence as well as the traditional Irish. Next, we have Enforcer, Live by Fire. And this came out in 2015 on Nuclear Blast. And when I bought it, I thought it included From Beyond tracks, but it doesn't. So it came out after From Beyond, but was not recorded during that tour. It was recorded during the tour before that. And this was recorded live in, I guess, Athens, Greece, back on 2/24/2013. Favorite tracks on here, Midnight Vice, Mesmerized by Fire, and Evil Attacker. Great album. Great album. And you can tell I'm not 100%. I'm putting vinyl in the sleeves upside down. All right, next. Is this? This might be 5. Yeah, never mind. I think I said 6, but it's actually 5. So my bad for my poor math skills. Motorhead live, just great, great album, man. Just you know what you're gonna get from Motorhead. You're gonna get rock and roll, sped up for like an hour and a half. This was recorded live in England in 1981, except for the song Iron Horse, which was recorded in 1980. Gosh, what are my favorite tracks? Like every one of them. Of course, Ace of Spades, We Are the Road Crew, Bomber, Motorhead. Motorhead is the first song I learned on bass guitar, which I don't play anymore. It's one of the few songs I can play on bass all the way through. All right, so Motorhead live. Next, we have Death, Vivus Dividium, live in Eindhoven, 1998. This was a Record Store Day release a couple years ago, I guess. Can't remember exactly what Record Store Day. I did not go out on Record Store Day. I don't do Record Store Day. Nothing against people who do. I don't. So 2 years ago, 2016. Gosh, favorite songs on here. Lack of Comprehension is my favorite Death song. Anyway, Pull the Plug is another one of my favorite. Flattening of Emotions, Suicide Machine, The Philosopher, Crystal Mountain, the whole album. But yeah, this is a double LP set. And really cool labels on these. I was happy to pick that up. And that was put out on Relapse Records. And finally, the greatest live album ever made, Iron Maiden Live After Death. Every song on here, winner. This was recorded in Screen Formula, Long Beach, and Hammersmith Odeon was the other. I used to know all this stuff, and then I got old. Ugh. Just every time I open this, I get goosebumps. Look at that. Just fantastic, man. This is a double LP set. This is an original pressing, 1985. Sorry. I still love to look at the covers on this. You know what I mean? These Iron Maiden covers. Just everything Iron Maiden's great. But this is one of the first albums I owned. I went to visit a friend of mine who lived in LA. Went to Amoeba Records and picked up the Pogues, Soit, this. Got to pick up Ryan Adams then. I think I might have picked up a Ryan Adams album, but anyway, for sure, Soit and Iron Maiden Live After Death. I got Johnny Cash album, and I've always loved Live After Death. Like I say, this is one of the first albums I bought after, well, I listened to them and listened to my brother's records when I was a kid, but didn't really start collecting vinyl until 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe longer than that now. But anyway, I got that at Amoeba, so it's one of the first albums I added to my collection besides some hand-me-downs from my brother. So anyway, those are my 5 favorite live albums. And if you get a chance, if you're a fan of Death, this is really, really well done. I can't upload it because it flags every song. But if you like Death, look this album up, CD, cassette, what? Well, I don't know if it's on cassette. But look it up. It's really, really, it sounds really, really good. And I know there are a lot of Death fans that subscribe to my channel. So check this out. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody that, told me to get feeling better soon and all that. I appreciate it. Kind of sucked being sick over New Year's. But like I say, I'm healed up and ready to go. Me and Pup ready to take on the world. Hey, buddy. All righty. You guys take care. And we'll talk to you soon. Farley out.